All right, I've got Sheldon here with Academy Mortgage, and Sheldon is an expert when it comes to residential lending. And Sheldon, there's a lot of talk right now about interest rates. They're higher, and people are concerned about how they're going to be able to afford them. However, there's also a lot of incentives being offered right now. You guys may have been seeing some of these things, these terms like 2-1 buy down and different things. Can you explain what those mean?
Absolutely. So rewind a couple years ago and you couldn't get a lot of incentives from builders, maybe potentially a little bit, but not like they are now. Sellers, almost not at all. So right now, a lot of these buyers are seeing these incentives and jumping on them. And there's what's called a 2-1 buy down. And let me explain that for a minute. And what that is let's say that the market rate is what it is, which can vary based on what you qualify for. But that first year, that rate is 2% lower than normal market rate. The second year, it's 1% lower, and then eventually it ends up being market rate. It's a really good option. We don't want to put people in homes they can't afford, so they have to qualify for the higher payment, but it gives you a discount for those first few years to be able to take advantage of those incentives, which is really a good option right now.
It is. And for some people, they're saying, well, what if I need to get a lower payment to qualify? You can actually do what is a permanent rate buy down. Can you talk to them about that?
Yeah, so a permanent rate is, instead of doing the 2-1 buy down and either refinancing or rates go up and you feel like you did well, so there's still some pros and cons of that program. You could do a permanent buy down where instead of taking that full amount and doing the 2-1, you can just buy down the rate, and then that's your lower rate for the life of the loan. And so there's just multiple ways to use those funds and a lot of creative financing for it that sit down with us and we'll go through with the options, and you can choose your path of what you want to do with that.
Yeah, so you guys want to talk with somebody who understands these different programs. Sheldon and Academy, they're great at all of this. Sheldon, how do they get a hold of you if they want to reach out?
Yeah, they can reach out to me. They can call me. They can look me up. Sheldon Worthington at Academy Mortgage. Love to help out in any way I can.